effect. Come have a conversation. What's up with everybody? We are here live, man. What's good? How y'all feeling tonight? Great to see everybody. We're back in the Player Talk Tuesdays. You already know we're not missing this. We're doing this every single time. You already know what it is. Let me go ahead and put this questionnaire up really quickly. Should you buy um your BF slash, I'm gonna put BF slash GF because there's a reason why I'm choosing this certain topic. Should you buy your BF slash GF a Xmas gift? It's a really good question, though, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is a great question. Because you know what it is? I mean, we talked about this a little bit, but we just gotta talk. Fuck. Because a lot of people, around this time, a lot of people are just playing other people. Like, we just gonna have to keep it a buck about this shit. They know the Christmas is coming up. They're trying to get some gifts and everything. So we gotta talk about some fundamentals about, who is your girl, who is your man, and like, is this really the person that you're with type shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta talk about all that type of stuff, bro. Because a lot of people just get into relationships around this time. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the building. I see y'all, man. What's up? It's your boy All Star Izzy. We having our Player Talk Tuesdays. Okay, don't miss it. Be here. Do not be squared. What's up with everybody? We are here pulling up in the building. If you are here, don't forget to say what's up and say hello, because you already know, man. But listen, bro, we got to talk about this. Christmas is around the corner. Hopefully, you guys did your Christmas shopping. What's up? Viva is in the building. And I run, hey, right, you know what I'm saying? Out here, you're doing that, and look who's here. We here in the building. Great to see you. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by on such a convenient notice. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the building though, because I think this is interesting. Talking about this specific subject around this time. And why is it a player talk? It's a player talk because, we just got to make sure that we be honest about the people that we have into our lives. We got to make sure that the people that we bring into our life and who we're buying Christmas stuff for is someone that deserves a gift. I think you gotta give, if that's your boyfriend or girlfriend, you gotta give these people a gift if they deserve it. To be honest, because there's a lot of people that are just out here gifting random people they just met. You met this girl a week ago and you already gonna give her a gift and shit like that. So we gotta talk about it. Let me ask everybody in the chat. I see y'all pulling in. Go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We on the road to the top. What's up with it? But should you guys buy your boyfriend or girlfriend a Christmas gift? Because a lot of people are not really in exclusive relationships. They're just in a relationship with someone who makes them feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ellie? Official Zoe says yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. What would you get your boyfriend or girlfriend? Zoe. But that's why I'm bringing it to attention. I think I was having okay. So basically, I was having a conversation with a gentleman the other day, and this gentleman, he met a woman like a couple of weeks ago, and immediately the first thought that came into my mind, because he said when they met, she told him she wanted him to take her out uh to like this nice luxurious place. It was like expensive and shit. And he was like, I'm probably gonna do that for Christmas. Or like or maybe she been talking about this MacBook. Let me go ahead and buy her a MacBook or some shit like that. And I'm like, damn, already? And he was like, yeah, she's just talking about it. But just in general, you just got people that are see, now it's not everybody, but there's a lot of people that are playing people to, what I'm saying, to get in to get Christmas gifts. So it's like bringing awareness. That's my Christmas gift. Well, I have a boyfriend, so I get him like candies and things he likes. We've been together 4 months. That's what's up. That's what's up. You sound like you're young. This guy trying to look like a magician. My favorite magic trick is to get you up out of here. How about nobody gets gifts? I don't, you don't. We just save our money. That could be a good one. But you know how people be, and you got a lot of guys who want to trick on people. Bro, don't go to prison with those earrings. That's crazy. I'm a good man. I would never be in a place like that. About to turn 16. Yeah, I knew you were young because you were talking about giving candies. I was like, man, that's crazy. Clifton, you say yes. Okay, so let me ask you guys, what would you guys give to your person? Get to your boyfriend or girlfriend? I don't like saying person. I don't like saying significant other. I feel like that's a little too like. out of my jurisdiction. But what would you guys get them? And I'm asking because players don't got to give women gifts. I'm just going to be honest. They're the gift. You are the gift to her. But if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. What's up? Hey, K on the Oscar, what's up, man? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We on the road to 2K. Thank you guys for being here. This is my player talk. This is what I come do. I'm gonna go live again later tonight as well. Want to make sure that I do that for all my night hours and shit. You're not a prize. Melanie, how would you know? How would you know? It's a JK. You know, that's what a lot of people do. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm the prize." Or you know what women would do? They put like a bow on them. A guy would buy them like all the expensive shit, like perfume and whatever the case is, and the woman would be like, "Oh, I'm the gift" type shit. They put like a bow over their head. Some guys are gonna fuck with that. If a guy doesn't know his worth, he's gonna fuck with that. He's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, for sure." If you could ask God one question, whatever that looks like for you, what would you ask? Will I ever be good at Call of Duty? Let's see. Out of Time says, I shower my baby with gifts because they make her smile and that makes me happy. Okay, how long y'all been together? Dre, you get no bitches. You look like you belong on a Mexican hot sauce bottle. That is an incredible compliment. That's incredible. I appreciate that. That means I have a marketable face. Women are a blessing for real. If she's good to you, then yeah. But then we got to define that, because so basically, why I'm talking about this, right? Is because, and a lot of women know this, and a lot of men know this too. But a lot of guys are getting tricked out into getting gifts for women around this time, like cuffing season. Cuffing season is a scam. Cuffing season is a scam. This is all just to. It's all just to get something out of a person. They may like you for what you provide, but they may not like who you are, and that's a real thing. I like to get practical gifts, something like they can use. That's true. Maybe that they've been speaking about. That's true. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, that's lit, Melanie. Melanie, let me look at your profile picture. Let me see how you look. Hold on. Let me see how you look. Give me a second. Let me look at my laptop. Let's see. Your beard. Have you been in here before, Dre? See, look, one thing we got to talk about is how other men shouldn't talk about other men's looks. You know what? That's gonna be my Christmas gift to you, is stop talking about other men's looks, bro. That's gonna be your game for the year. You'll be all right. Melanie, I don't know. You look like a fake page, so you're probably a fake page for Melanie. Oh, your teeth got more gas than Becky G. Let me see how Dre looks real quick. Yeah, it just depends on what type of girl you get, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I think it's or a type of woman that gets you. I'll say that for sure. I'll say that for sure. Like, it's just that so many dudes are out here being tricked, like Dre, whatever his name is. So okay. You know what? Oh, you're an unsigned artist. You know what Drake said? He's a rapper, but he's still signed. That's not a That's a problem. You wildin', bro. You wildin'. Focus on your music career and then focusing on other men. You probably go somewhere far if you do that. There go your game. Anyways. Yeah, no, I say that too, Oscar. I mean, cause like a lot of dudes out here tricking on women. They're out here just buying them for shit like that. But also you got to realize that's what a lot of men do to women too. Like, especially around this time, if a lot of men are not getting bread, they're out here tricking women to get Christmas gifts. And then once the new year starts, the new season, the spring, oh, they out of there, boy. They out of there. Never want to give or want to receive lavish gifts. Not a name brand kind of girl, but other people like that is fine. I'm just not one to buy someone Versace shades. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because I'm pretty. I'm not judging that profile picture because you don't seem like a real person. You got one subscriber. Listen, maybe I'm just a bit jaded. There's a lot of trolls, and especially when we ban those motherfuckers, them motherfuckers come back with different profile pictures. So you know what I'm saying? It is a nostril cam for sure. Zoe says, I want to be an artist. Ask Dre how you can be a well, you know what? Actually, matter of fact, Yeah, ask Dre how you could be a better artist. Dre, go ahead and give some advice to the youngins who want to aspire to become a great artist. That could be a Christmas gift. Look, do your charitable work. See, I'm giving you some game, man. Anyways, so should you buy your boyfriend or girlfriend, for those who haven't said anything, a Christmas gift? Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. We on the road to the top, baby. You can hit that. I'm gonna go live later tonight as well. I'm not gonna be on. I'm not gonna be on live for tonight. Right now for too long. Only probably a couple more minutes, and I'm gonna be at this thing. I just want to bring some more awareness onto this topic, bro. You got too many. You got too many squares that are out here wasting their rent money on a woman that's only gonna be there for a couple of weeks, and it's really on your. It's really on your end because of the fact that you're allowing this to occur. You know what I'm saying? Luis, I think it's more the other way around. Girls are playing their part to get shit from guys during holidays. Lots of sense out here. Shout out to Luis. What's up, Brody? No, it's definitely that, but it's on both ends. I definitely know women do it a lot more. Like shit, I was talking to this woman the other day, bro. She was telling me that what she's doing, But the thing about that situation is that he wants, excuse me, he wants that. Like he's like, yeah, I can be with you for the holidays type shit. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, whatever the case is. And it's like, I mean, all right though. Some guys actually want that. They're like, I just want the companionship that comes with a woman. I just want like this and that. And I'm like, bro, put all that energy towards yourself or something like that. Like, stop worrying about a companionship with a woman. And you're having to pay all this. But I guess if it works for you, then that's one thing. It is what it is. For sure, for sure. For sure. You see? Sorry, Zoe. I apologize, Zoe. I was trying to get him to give you some game onto how to become a better art to become an artist. To become an artist, depending if you want to be a painter or a singer, you just got to figure out what you want to do, and then whatever that is, probably look up some things and start to experiment. Whether that's painting, start to experiment with your voice. Download BandLab if you want to start to become an artist or whatever the case is. So, folks like Dre, they gotta troll. They gotta kind of like do this thing. I see he's a unsigned artist that's probably, I'm not gonna do too much on you, Dre. I'm not gonna do too much. You got it, bro. You got it. But for going further, and then I'm done talking about you. Going further, I think the best advice for you is to put all the energy you have towards trolling people into open mics. Go out there and go make something a name for yourself. You're not gonna get nowhere getting into other people's lives and saying the shit. But I'll be the first to assist you. You can call me Santa. It's not like you have women clamoring at your door. Yeah, you're completely right, LOL Bird. You're completely right because women don't know where I live, and that's a great thing. Too many squares. Exactly. Yeah. Too many damn squares, bro. Too many damn squares. Like I just got done talking about one. Too many damn squares that care about too much of like, what a bitch is giving her and how she's feeling and shit like that. You need to like let go of that shit. The only person besides your family, right? But let me say this with family and friends. The only way that they should be getting, and this is my official advice on this. The only way they should be giving, yeah, I do remember you, Cole. The only way they should be giving you, you should be giving them any gifts is if they earn it. You have a lot of people who are disrespectful. You're because they're family, I gotta give them gifts. You don't have to do none of that shit. You don't gotta give them no gifts. Let them go. You don't gotta give your friends any gifts if they've been disrespectful. People that get gifts need to earn that. It's nothing you just give out freely. It needs to show that there's some type of reciprocation, whether that's like some feelings, consistent basis, whether that's someone that's been stick with you, loyal, whatever the case is. And if it's a woman that you want to give gifts for, that better be a woman who has earned those gifts. Stop giving these women just random gifts just cause, right? But if you're gonna do that, then that's on you. But this is advice though. This is so you don't have to waste your time, waste your money on this shit because you do things freely. Women are going to take that as like, I can get this freely out of him and I can be inconsistent out of his life in and out and I can run this motherfucker. 1,000. You don't want to be somebody who's ran. You don't want to be a man who's going to be ran by women. No facts though. You want to be a singer? You got it then, Zoe. I just told you then. I know that you're young, so tell your parents to put you in like open mics or some shit like that. I do remember you though. Yeah. What's good, Daniel? Great to see you. Shout out to everybody's pulling up and building. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We on the road to the top. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. I got my GFA Lego set. I'm 12. Okay, that's what's up, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a cool thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. But just in general, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just that, like when I was having that conversation with the gentleman who was telling me that he's gonna take this woman out onto like luxurious dates. He's gonna be buying her like this expensive perfume or some shit like that. And I told him immediately, I'm like, bro, you know she's just doing it because the holidays are around the corner. But sometimes a lot of guys are not able to see. Thank you for the 100. I appreciate you. Sometimes a lot of guys are not able to see a woman that's playing them. A lot of women are playing different types of men. What's up, Zoe? Oh, the other Zoe. But a lot of women are playing men during the holidays. It's true. And you got to either see it for what it is. You got to be like, okay, she's playing. What would it look like for a woman that's playing you? A woman who is constantly asking you for certain things that she wants. Thank you for the thumbs up. You already know. Yes, sir. Hitchhiker thumb right over here. But you already know a woman that's playing you if if she's asking for too much material, right? If she's asking for too many stuff. Thank you for the honey. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. But if she's saying like, oh yeah, I want to get oh yeah, I've been looking at this nice MacBook. Too bad I can't really get it. Or, I really think this nice place is good out here, and I would really love to be there with you. Or I really like this nice little set that looks good with me, but I can't afford it right now. That's a woman who's gonna be playing you, right? And then that's not only just in a financial sense, she's gonna be playing your time and your attention, which is a man's currency, really everybody's currency. But I'm specifically talking about men in this case, is that this is our currency is our time and our money and our attention, right? That's a big resource in life in general. So when she knows she can take control of your finances, she can take control of your time and your attention. And how can that correlate together? Because you have to spend time and attention in order to get money because of the work you put in. So boom. And it's crazy just like that. Thank you for the hundreds. I appreciate you, my dog. Shout out to Van Wink, I believe it is. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. They really do that. LOL. Yeah, the woe is me. Save a child. Help me pay. Yeah, yeah, for sure. They playing like a part so I can get something out of it. So I can be like, oh, let me get this, let me get that. And the whole time, see, the guys would be like, man, I just want to help her. I want to save her. I mean, but it's the thing. If you grown, you grown. Let these people save themselves. Let these people be in their own hole. You don't gotta go down there and help them. No, bring them up to your spot, but not putting down a ladder. See if they're capable to get out their own hole in order to get into your life, and that's how it's gonna happen. Because if you're not, if because women will take advantage of you, because if you show it, they will allow it to happen, always and forever. Now, there's some women that's not going to do it. I'm like, okay, I don't want nothing to do with this man, whatever the case is. But just in general, there are going to be some people who are going to take advantage, especially around the holidays. Always remember that, okay? But that's why I'm asking, should you buy your girlfriend or your boyfriend a Christmas gift? Because I want to see what everybody was going to say. That way I can break it down, because some people are not in exclusive relationships and they're giving gifts away already. What are you doing? You just met her 2 weeks ago. Save your money, bro. You don't even need all that money to make her feel good, bro. You just need yourself. Facts. You need to be at work. I am at work. I'm at work 24/7. I'm at work 24/7. Most definitely. Shout out to everybody's pulling up the building. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We on the road to the top. You already know what it is. And shout out to all the Viva, whenever you can, type in All Star so that way Nightbot can show up. So going forward, when you see just people entering in, just type in All Star or anything like that. Yeah, you probably would, Bando, but guess what? You would never ever be able to reach up a certain height to a penthouse, Brody. So you're gonna go ahead and stay yourself over there, and you're gonna have to learn some game. And matter of fact, why don't you ask a question of why your life is messed up? Why don't you ask a question about how can you get better to improve as a man, instead of just being over there typing and everything? And if you don't ask a question about your life, we're gonna go ahead and get you get you up out of here. So let's do this in 1 minute. When it says 5:41 on my end, well, you already got up out of here. Never mind. All right, let's go. Let's go. But see, you know what's interesting? I'm gonna start talking to these people like this. You know what's so funny? It's always like this though. I wanna show everybody something. You could be here giving great. You can be giving advice, right? You can be chopping this shit up, talking to folks. Motherfuckers still say something. I never want you guys to feel like you can ever not say anything, and you should address some things for when people come in. Most people are, and two, it's not even personal. These people are just bored. These people are they're just scrolling passively. I'm talking about why you shouldn't let women play you. Then you got other people coming in saying some crazy shit. But that's what's gonna happen though. When people are not when people aren't focused in their life or they don't hear something that goes over their head, they're going to have to make something about it. If I were to ask, how do I improve? What would you tell me to start off with? Improve your mindset. That's what I would say. Improve your mindset. Improve what you do daily. What is your routines? How do you spend your time? That's what I would say to improve. But that's what I would say off of first glance. I wouldn't I would have to know more about what you're exactly trying to improve. Are you trying to improve your mindset? Are you trying to improve your way with women? Are you trying to improve how to get more money? Are you trying to improve your style? Are you trying to improve your mouthpiece? What's good, ladies? What's up with it? What's up, Hurricane? I don't know how to pronounce that. I appreciate that, Zoe. Thank you. But that's what I would say, Vox. That's what I would say. You know? My apologies. Let me go ahead and introduce myself for those who are new, who are coming in. My name is All Star Izzy. I'm an empowerment coach. I specialize in love, dating, relationships, self discovery. To be confident and to empower yourself is to empower your world. It's to empower yourself. So the next question I would ask this box is, what do you want to improve? Because truth be told, everybody is improving in some way, somehow. Whether you're either improving in your confidence to become a better man or better person, or you're in, shout out to my dog Gospels in the building, or you're improving your negativity and your anxiety. You're improving your negative doubts onto yourself. You're improving your insecurity on how insecure you could be. You're improving your hesitance, not you per se, but just people in general, right? This is how it happens. I had an ex who only wanted me for a bad reason. I'm a BF wants me for who I am. That's what's up. I want to improve my life. I want to start my own life and make money. I feel you're right. You're right. The mindset shift comes first. It does. Now, Vox, there's a lot of things that come into that. See, that's a good thing. At least you have the bigger picture. But now, see, this is what I want you to do, Vox. When you get a moment, actually right now, go get a pen or paper if you're able to. Go into your notes if you're at work, whatever the case is, or even at work, go get a pen and paper. Okay? What you just said, you want to improve your life, okay? Write that down at the top, and then at the bottom, like the little spider webs and stuff, try to put little points underneath, and then put like some circles, and then put what do those details look like to improve your life and to start your own life and make money. What does that look like? Does that look like getting a certain amount of job? Does that look like getting a trade? Does that look like getting yourself in the gym? Does that look like sleeping better? Does that look like building your habits of for who you are health wise? Because that matters too. A great diet matters just as much as going to the gym, right? Because you got to eat correctly, sleep correctly, do all those things correctly. You can still have a good balanced life to where you can go out and talk to women and everything like that. But write that down. Shout out to my dog Boxing Plug is in the building. You know what I'm saying? But definitely write that down. Okay, you can screenshot it. You can even screen record this if you need to. Go back to it, and I want you to do that, all right? And definitely come back. Don't forget to subscribe, so that way we can get into a couple of more things and get into this conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up, Zoe. You got it. You got it, for sure. For sure. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. We are on the road to the top. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. But I mean, that's just improving your life. Improving your life is where it all starts for anybody. If you want to improve your life, you want to become better with women, anything like that, the best way to really do that is to improve your mindset. You got to improve who you are within to shine without. Shine within to shine without. A lot of things that I talk about all the time, but that's how you can improve more of your lifestyle and what do you want to be in this world? How do you want to show up in this world? It has to come down to who you are and what you want for you. What is your vision? Let's not just talk about it. It's good to talk about it, know what we want in this world, but what's more important is also being able to have a plan that backs that up. So that way you can consistently feel like you're that motherfucker every single day, right? Because what keeps me going. That's another part that keeps my passion alive. It's because the things that I talk about is the thing that I also back up with everything that I do consistently. Things to consistently improve. It is not just to improve my conversation with women and my mouthpiece or anything. It is the reason why that improves is because I'm proving myself in my inner self, inner game. I'm improving myself within. So that shit is only going to come out regardless. The way I talk is because I know how to talk within myself. I communicate with myself effectively, so I'm going to communicate with this shorty effectively too. And guess what? I'm not going to hesitate, and I'm not going to wait to say something because I don't hesitate to wait to say something within myself. So that shit's going to come out and shine. You know what I'm saying? Zoe, you got it. You got it for sure. What's good, Shiloh? My crush Ariana told me I look nice today. She has a boyfriend, but still. Yeah, let her ass go. Whenever she's shit. That's just like a friendly compliment. Don't take it as like it's anything crazy. Anyways, that's just a friendly compliment. She's just saying some friendly shit. You know what I'm saying? But until or she says anything more, and she wants something more, or something like that. Just tell her whenever you break up with him, get back with me. All right, get shit. Let's see. I took the first step in improving my life by getting sober and moving to a different household. Now I just need to take shit seriously. Um, I used to live my life based on what other people think. Well, then it's good to know that you saying that right now, and that's an important part about that. But like you said, one thing I want to say, just like you say, I need to take shit seriously. So you got to take the plan to do it. Like I just told you, Vox, go ahead and put that idea down on paper. So that way you can look back at it and be like, all right, this is what I need to do every single day, consistently. And the more you do something consistently, the more the consistent routine evolves into a different thing. Because once you start putting yourself in a position to be in a height, you start to upgrade in different heights and that shit too. And I realized that it's my life I should love first. Well, it's better late than never. At least that saying, you know how that saying goes, better late than never. But at least you here now, you can improve on that. Take the motherfucking steps, bro. The time is now. Forever is everything. My demo will be out tomorrow. So what's up, please? What's up? Especially when times are dark, I learned during financially rocky days that you can still pick up a book, research, break a mental sweat, exercise, reflect on that for sure. You gotta anything that occurs that comes off as a challenge is anything to evolve you. Always remember that. Challenges, negative experiences, all of those are ways for us to evolve and break into a new pattern, like break out of a new pattern, excuse me. Like what is this challenge presenting me? What is this new thing presenting me to become? What do I need to learn of myself? How should I humble myself within the situation to learn more? This is why challenges are good. Shout out to the 17 likes. Thank you. If you haven't hit the like button, let's go ahead and work our way to 20 likes. My name is All Star Izzy. I'm an empowerment coach. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We on the road to 2K. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. What's good? SAG. Yeah, we'll see how things go next semester in the spring. You're single. That's what's up. Um, my should he have? Terrell, you funny as hell. Wait till Easter. I think you should wait till Easter. You'll be good. You'll be good. I had a negative experience with two people, and I made sure to call them out. So I guess I grew from those experiences. I mean, yeah. Did you? Did you grow from those experiences, or just like how did you handle the situation? Which is the best part to know if you grew from it. And if you can let go of a negative experience with somebody, that's how you know you grew from it. Because there's no grudges. We let go with grace and we just keep continuing to move on. Focus, time, and attention is super important in the game. Focus, time, and attention is super important in life, just in general, because that is our currency. That is what creates us to have more money. That is what creates us to have more mental clarity. That is what creates us to have more confidence. That is what creates us to go further in life and succeed. Time, tension, and the focus. Always remember that. But that's what I talked about. Should you buy whoever your boyfriend or girlfriend is, they gotta let me say girlfriend. But whoever your girlfriend is got to earn that shit. Why? Because the shit that you put work into to be financially well off, stable, whatever you need to, that's time and attention and energy you put into it. So when a woman can run your finances, she can run your time and attention because you put your time and attention to the money. Always peel back them layers, man. Have a good one, Zoe. Great to see you. Both of them publicly on my live stream. Okay. Did you forgive them publicly in your mind? 6'7". You funny. I did just say it now though. For sure. What's up, Skullface? Growth is uncomfortable. Most definitely. I just said it. I just said it. What's good, Goober? Your thoughts and feelings haven't been where you're going, so never doubt yourself. Very true. Very true. That's most definitely correct. You know, I mean, that's like we determine our direction and how we want to move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? And it's always gonna be like that. Our thoughts are our treasure. It's getting dark as hell. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn the light on for y'all. Getting dark as shit. But I'm about to go and get up out of here anyways, though. I got a dip. Let me see. Damn. Bright as a motherfucker. Yeah, I did. When people say stuff about me, I'm hesitant to clap back. Well, it's good that you did that. I mean, just make sure to let it go with grace. Some people don't deserve your time and attention. You got to get comfortable being uncomfortable, for sure, for sure, for sure. Memory, you funny. I didn't say it for you. I said it because I knew that was gonna be funny. Nah, for sure, Vox. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing and do something about what I gave to you. Cause you gotta realize a lot of people can give you all types of game and all types of knowledge and shit, but it's always up to you to do something about it. You know the saying, the famous phrase, you can bring the water, you can bring the horse to the water, but you can't make the horse drink the water. And that's how it's gonna be all the time. What's good, Joseph? But hey, listen though, I want to say shout out to y'all. My name is All Star Izzy. I'm about to be out this thing to shine within, shine without. There's more than likely I'll be going live later tonight. So if I do, definitely catch it. We're gonna have another player talk potentially, or maybe we're gonna do something like that. But don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. Okay. I'm on the road to 2K. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. I'm out this thing to shine within, shine without, and authenticity is the new sexy. Peace.